YouTube, so today we're gonna do a haul. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Oh god. I spent too much money. And I really didn't even spend that much. But it gives me anxiety spending money, but the one thing I love to spend money on is makeup. And I just get in phases and I want to buy it all. I think I did pretty well today, though. The past 2 days of like easing myself. I did return two things, which are two things from the drugstore, which I'll kind of sort of let you know what they are. So I went to Walgreens and then I went to Ulta. So first I'm going to show you the two things I got from Walgreens. So Walgreens, I don't know the brand of these, by the way, but they do like Disney villains, I guess. And I heard somewhere that it was like a Wet n Wild type brand, but they don't really tell you the brand. It's just like Disney distributed by Walgreens. Okay, so this is called the Spellbound Sculpting, but it has Maleficent on it. So it's all the Disney villains and little makeup that comes with it. So this is contour, highlight, and blush. So the packaging is super cute. I love it. I believe this was $3.99 or $4.99. I don't remember exactly. The highlight is not very good. It's not very pretty. It's not very shimmery. Super powdery, super light. It looks like a powder, really. I mean, do you see that? Nothing. No, it's gone. The blush is absolutely one of my favorites. That's why I decided to keep this one. It's super pigmented. It's actually pretty creamy. It is a little bit powdery. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. So there that is. And the longevity of this, because I have tried it, is actually pretty well. It pretty much stays all day. The bronzer I like for me, or the contour, I love for me and my complexion, but if you have a darker skin tone, then I wouldn't recommend it because it's not too dark, as you guys can see. It's really light, and then when you blend it out, it's even more so light. Here, let me just blend it out. But I think the blush would be suitable on pretty much any complexion. And if you love the packaging, I definitely recommend it. And again, if you have like medium skin tone, I think that medium to light skin tone, I think this will be good. Sorry, my baby's here. I need some loving. The next thing I got from Walgreens was from the Disney villains, is the Disney Villain Beauty Box. Again, it's Maleficent on it. I love this. I think it's so cute. I just love it. It has, let's see, Maleficent. Tells you what it comes with. Cast the spell. So open inside. You got a mirror, which I'm not going to blind you with. A dragon right there. Has a little like safety, not really a safety seal, but a safety flax, I guess. Has 9 eyeshadows, a blusher, a eyeshadow brush, which I already took out because I was using it, but it's actually a really nice eyeshadow brush for what it is. This was $9.99, I believe, by the way. Eyeliner, a lipstick, and a primer, eyeshadow primer. Hate the eyeshadow primer, by the way. I used it, put my foundation on, put the eye primer on. It literally took all my foundation off. It's too liquidy and creamy, so I wouldn't recommend that at all. I do not like it. The lipstick actually is really pretty, and the eyeliner's fine. And these 3 top ones are not very good and not very pigmented. Ooh, wrong one. And they're super powdery, but these actually 3, even this green one is so pretty. I really like that. Let me just, and it's actually super pigmented. So I really like this, and I like the fact that you can take this little part out, and then it just becomes like a little box that you can store like jewelry and little knickknacks or whatever in. So I really like that. I'm sorry the fan just went on. He turned it on. I guess it was hot, so ignore that. So the next place I went is Ulta for a specific thing, which we'll get into what specifically that thing was, but I got 3 things from there. So again, this haul is not very big, but if you want a review on anything, then just leave it in the down bar and I'll be happy to do a review. So the first thing I got was the pack of Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which is basically like a beauty blender. And it's 2 for $10.99, so it was a really good deal. My old beauty blender was getting old and it smelled gross, so I was like, I'm gonna throw that away and get 2 more. So I got these, And these are really great. I've had the Beauty Blender before, and this is definitely the best dupes in my opinion. So I'm excited to have that again. The thing that I went in to get, so excited they had, and they had a color for me. Very disappointed in the color selection, by the way. I was the lightest, and although I'm pretty pale, clearly, normally I'm like the third lightest or the second to lightest. You saw him jumping on the bed. But I got the shade Porcelain, and I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Oh, I am so excited. This has been so hyped on YouTube. And yes, YouTube totally made me buy this. So I hope it's as good as everyone says, because I know that a lot of people got sent this. So you never really know how much of it is like, oh, they got it sent for free, so of course they're going to like it. And then how much of it is actually they like it. So I'm definitely excited to try it out. I love the bottle. I think it's really classy. I love that it has a pump. It was $39, so it's kind of like a base price for a high-end foundation. So yeah, hopefully it's as good as everybody says. Like, hopefully. Oh, I'm so excited to try it. And if I don't like it, I will return it. So the last thing I got, which I was excited that they had this. This was in like the little checkout stand. I've been wanting to try the Becca highlighters, but I'm like, they're $41 for one of those highlighters. Like, that's, I don't know. And they're pretty, but they're not that great. So when I was at the checkout line at Ulta, they had this, which is the Becca Radiant Glow Collection. And this was $32, and you get 4 deluxe samples is what I call it. And one full size. Well, I don't know what is full size and what is not, but definitely some deluxe samples in it. It's not all full size. So it has the Under Eye Brightening Corrector, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed, Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. The pressed one is Moonstone, by the way. And a Beach Tint Lip Shimmer in Souffle Raspberry Opal. So I'm going to like open this really fast. I am wearing one of the products. Just a little bit of lip gloss, which I don't know if I love it. You can leave in the down bars and tell me how we're feeling about this. So just let me know. So again, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. It's just so hard. So this is the Raspberry Opal, and this is what I'm wearing on my lips. So it's weird though. It's like a click, click, and then you hit it on. So it feels really nice, and it's not too sticky, but it's very moisturizing, and it is a little bit sticky, so if you don't like stickiness, you won't like this. But I don't know if I love the color. I'm not big on like frosty lips, which I feel like this is so frosty. So, but maybe with like a nice smoky eye, it would look really pretty. So I guess we're gonna find out about this. But I think this is probably a full size. I mean, it's, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, it's pretty big, and I don't know how far the container goes, or if it's just this. Hopefully it's not just this, because there's like nothing. But I'm excited. I'm excited to dig in. This is my first anything Becca, so I'm very excited. The next thing is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector, which is like a pinky salmon color. We'll see how I feel about this. It looks so pink, so I don't know. I'm going to try it though. I'll probably put it under my eyes and then add concealer, because it does not seem, here's the kind of like the swatch of it. It does not seem like it will really conceal anything. So I don't know if you guys can see that swatch, but it's really light and very creamy and light feeling. So that could be good or bad depending on your preference. So I'm excited to give that a try. The next thing is the Opal highlighter. The packaging on Becca is super cute. I will admit that. And this is probably a deluxe sample. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so let me just swatch this. This is like that highlighter, but in a liquid form, which is kind of a cool idea. I'm excited to try it. Opal's super pretty, so I'm blending that out. So that's it right there. And it is a really pretty shimmery color. So I'm definitely excited to see how that wears on my face. And of course, last but not least, which I have been wanting this forever. This is like the whole reason I got it, was to get one of these. And I love that it has a mirror, so it's definitely, this is in Moonstone, the opal. This is the packaging. It does not have the saucer or anything on it. It's not as, you know, cute as packaging. But that's the color opal. Everybody on YouTube is like all about this. I'm trying to, yeah, do you guys see that? Yeah. So there it is right there. It is really pretty. Again, I'm really excited to see how it wears on my face and if it's worth the hype or not. So I will definitely be sure to let you guys know in a Friday favorites, or, well, I don't really do Friday favorites all that frequently, but at least in like monthly favorites or something, be sure to let you guys know. I'm going to try all this tomorrow for work, the foundation and all of these. And if I don't like them, I will return them. I'm not above that because it was $80 for everything, and I definitely won't return my Real Technique because I know those work great. So I'm definitely excited to try it, and I think if you are like me and are really interested in getting the Becca highlighter, that this is definitely a great value. $32. It says a $70 value, so you're getting 54% off. I don't know how accurate that is, but I do know the big compacts of these are $41, I believe. So basically $10 less, and you get 4 samples of everything. Granted, you don't get a full size, but I think that's a pretty good size, and I think it will last me at least 6 months, to be honest with you guys, because I don't use too much highlighter. So that's all I got. And again, if you guys would like any more in-depth reviews on anything, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll be sure to do it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all soon. Bye!